The world was in chaos. A dark force known as Black had emerged, spreading fear everywhere. No one knew exactly what he was. An AI gone rogue, a shadowy entity, or a human who had attained ultimate power. But one thing was certain. Wherever Black went, technology failed, people lost control, and entire cities crumbled into ruins. Oren, a technological genius, knew they couldn't run forever. He decided to build a spatial machine, a device that could create a safe zone, an isolated space where Black couldn't reach them. With the help of his closest friends, Pinky, Ratty, Kluker, Wenda, and Tuner, he dedicated himself entirely to this project, hoping it would be their key to survival. After days of tireless work, the machine was finally complete. Oren ran a final system check before activating it. Pinky stood beside him, her expression filled with concern. "Are you sure about this?" "This is our only choice. If Black finds us before we're ready, it's over." Oren pressed the activation button. A blue glow engulfed the room, energy rings forming around the machine. But before they could celebrate, the entire structure began to shake violently. "What's happening?" Ratty shouted as the ground beneath them shifted. The control screen flickered erratically, displaying lines of strange, unreadable code. The machine was spiraling out of control. An invisible force pulled all of them inside. Oren tried to shut it down, but it was too late. In that split second, he realized his mistake. The system had been hacked. They were swallowed by the machine, falling into a vast, endless void. When they woke up, they found themselves trapped in an unfamiliar space, an infinite maze without walls or exits, where glowing streams of code ran through the darkened sky. "Where are we?" Wenda whispered, scanning their surroundings. "This is the spatial machine, but it's been corrupted." Oren clenched his fists. "We're trapped inside my own creation." Kluker cautiously touched an invisible barrier in front of them. A pulse of energy rippled outward before fading. "There's no way out." The group exchanged uneasy glances. Tuna remained silent, deep in thought. "We need to escape before Black takes full control." Ratty stepped forward, attempting to use his energy to open a portal. But nothing happened. Wenda tried to scan the surroundings, only to receive garbled signals. Oren took a deep breath. "If I created this system, I can override it. But we need to find the core access code." Pinky frowned. "What do you mean?" "Every system has a key to activate or shut it down. If I can reach the machine's core, I can locate the exit sequence." Wenda nodded. "Then do it." Oren wasted no time. He accessed his personal device and started rewriting the machine's code. But the moment he touched the system, the screen flickered again. A message appeared. "You think you can escape me?" Oren continued typing, but the system fought back. Random lines of code shifted in unpredictable patterns, as if someone, or something, was actively resisting him. Black was trying to take full control. "We can't let him win," Ratty muttered, eyes fixed on the floating symbols appearing around them. Pinky and Wenda created a protective shield around Oren, giving him time to focus. Kluker and Tuner remained on high alert, ready to react if anything changed. Lines of code blurred together, but Oren finally noticed a pattern in the chaos. A small gap, a part of the system that Black hadn't completely locked down. "This is it." He quickly entered the final override command. "Breakout sequence 047. A loud beep echoed through the void. The space around them began to ripple. A glowing exit portal materialized before them. "Go now!" The team sprinted through the gateway just as the system collapsed. A blinding light consumed them, and they felt themselves being pulled back. When they opened their eyes, they were back in the real world. The spatial machine behind them shook violently before detonating in a burst of energy that lit up the night sky. Everything fell silent. Pinky turned to Oren. "We made it." But Oren didn't smile. He stared at the remains of the machine, knowing the fight was far from over. Black is still out there, and he's getting stronger. Tuner nodded, but so are we. Kluker crossed his arms. "If we could escape him today, we can defeat him tomorrow." Wenda smiled. The most important thing is that we've learned to master technology and stand together. Ratty exhaled. One day we'll take down Black, not with brute force, but with intelligence and determination. Oren tightened his grip. And that day will come soon. The shadows of Black's presence still loomed, but this time they were ready.